Nah, there's no way you're still scrolling on Hulu for a new horror movie. Let me put you on. Alright, so boom, if you're like me and you like that found footage vibe, you gotta check out Late Night with the Devil. This movie follows Jack Delroy, the host of a failing late night talk show, and his attempt to boost ratings by airing a shocking Halloween special. When the special takes a dark turn, there are evil secrets revealed, and then all hell breaks loose. One of the things I like most about this film is just how creatively it's shot. When you're not watching the actual footage from the Halloween special, the film takes you through a whole bunch of behind the scenes footage that makes you feel even more immersed in the story. I wouldn't classify this film as super scary, but it definitely has a few moments that know how to get right under your skin. If you've seen some of my previous content, you know that this is not my first time talking about Oddity. As a matter of fact, it's one of my favorite horror films from 2024. In Oddity, we follow Darcy, a blind woman who has incredible psychic powers as she strives to figure out who murdered her sister. To me, this film was a really nice hybrid between a psychological thriller, supernatural horror, and a little bit of mystery. One type of story I'll always love is a revenge story, especially where the vengeance feels justified. Oddity is absolutely one of those films. And one thing I love about this movie is it doesn't rely on jump scares for its horror. Instead, it creates an incredibly unsettling atmosphere and utilizes some really creepy sound design. Every now and then you get a horror movie that just leaves your jaw on the floor. And not just at the end, but several times on the way through. When Evil Lurks is absolutely one of those films. So when members of a small town discover a demonic infestation that is plaguing a nearby farmhouse, they quickly rush to escape in order to avoid being plagued by this sinister energy. Without saying too much, what I can say about this film is that it is not for the faint of heart. There are several scenes in this movie that left me floored, and if gore isn't your thing, you're gonna be traumatized. Nonetheless, it's an incredible film, and I feel like it takes some bold and original approaches to some common horror tropes that we see. Let me know if you plan on checking any of these out, and if you do, hit the comments and let me know what you thought. Peace.